Good morning. Hello, critters. How are you? Oh, I'm just trying to set up my painting here. So sorry for the crinkling. So sorry. And what I need to do is cut this off and put those nice things that Laura got me on this painting. But anyway, how are you today? Hello, Sherry. There we go. How are you? Is it loud? It sounds very loud in here today. I have the air conditioner going because it was really warm. I must have had the heater on too high last night. Oh, my hubby's outside trying to blow up the tires to the RV. I'm not sure how much luck he's having. They're sure making enough noise out there. Oh, here they come. Here they come. You're still in bed. Oh dear. That's good. I'm glad you're in bed. Hope you're feeling better. You need all the rest you can get. Need to get you 100% again. Hello, Ashley. How are you? I got your bracelets made. So I should be sending them off this week. Going through a rough time. Prayers needed, please. I love you all. My sister from another. Amelia. Definitely, definitely. I'll keep you in my prayers. You're welcome, Ashley. Uh, Definitely. Also, we also had another sister here that passed away yesterday, Aisha. She is now gone to be with the Lord, which is a blessing, but of course, very sad for those that she left behind. And it was quite saddened to hear that. I know she was going on hospice, but I didn't realize she was as so close to leaving as she was. But Reverend Dream and Tammy let me know. I was on Candace's live yesterday when they let me know. So prayers go to her and her family as well. Sorry if my screen is moving up and down. The puppies are running. The hubby is running. Everybody's running. But yes, definitely, Amelia will say a prayer for you. And how was everyone's week? Y'all survived Christmas? Yeah, she did, Ashley. She definitely loved Jesus. And she loved our God. And I believe that's where she is today. Of course, we won't know until we get there. What I mean, the Bible does say, "Oh, you'll be shocked who is in heaven, and who isn't in heaven." You know, I pray every day that I will be there. Hello, Sam. Hello, my dear, dear Sam. How are you, hon? But yes. uh, so we had a very quiet Christmas here. It was just me and my honey. Did talk to my family back home. And they're all doing well. My dad is doing well. He is having cancer treatments, but he is doing, he's feeling really, really good. He's on his last radiation treatments. I think he said he's got 4 more to go. So then we will see after that if all those treatments that he's done actually worked or not. Um, I have faith that they did. I have faith that he doesn't even have cancer anymore. We have been praying for him. Hello, Paula. Uh, so he says he has not been feeling sick or anything, which is amazing. And oh, guys, I was trying to do the pick a wheel thing that my hubby does, and he has been so busy. Hello, big movie fan. Welcome on in, and hello, Eileen. Anyway, he has been so busy with he wrote a book and he's been editing and editing and editing. I know what it takes to even write, but he has been so busy with that. So I'm gonna grab him this afternoon and I'm going to say, honey, you got to set up the wheel. And there will be a winner pick for the Betty Boop. There's 3 of them. 3 of them going out. It's going great. It's still morning here, actually. And I got my coffee here in this wonderful cup that Tina made. If you don't know who Tina is, she is Diamonds and Jewels, but she makes cups and she makes shirts and she's got a whole bunch of things on her Facebook page. So, except it's wet at the bottom because I think some of it's spilled. Let me just clean up the mess here. Whoopsies! Whoopsies! Yeah, isn't it just the cutest? Now, I have a few of these. I have quite a few little Eeyore ones, so yes. No, I think he's going to go back out and try to blow up the trailer wheels need to be blown up every once in a while. We have this little air compressor, but it's not doing what my hubby says it should be doing. So I might have to invest in a new one. Hello, crafts enthusiast. Welcome on in. We've autumn, right? Welcome in. Oh, getting an iced coffee? Ooh, I love iced coffee. Hello, Kayla, in case I missed you. In case I missed you. Hello, Regina. Good morning, sister. How are you? So many of you in here this morning. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm just going to move you down. Hello, niece. Hello, hello. Hopefully you can see that. So I am still working on this one here. I haven't even really touched it since the last time. I've been doing other things. I had some bracelets I had to make, and I did a whole bunch of organizing. So now I know exactly which container. Well, I shouldn't say that, but I kind of know exactly which container my beads are in and stuff. And I had to reorganize where it was because things were just starting to pile. And you know, after a while, when you get disorganized, for me anyway, I feel I'm living in chaos. And so I had to get that organized a little bit so I could work a little bit better in my chaotic mess. So yes, so I went through my drawers and went through everything. So yeah. Anyway, so I was going to, like I was saying. So I will get my hubby to do the wheel later on today for the Betty Boop. There's going to be 3 diamond paintings, and of course, you know me, a few other little goodies in the thing, for that video, for the Betty Boop video. I wish I could send you my 80 by 80, but that thing's huge. And I was saying to my hubby, we just send that? Who would like an 80 by 80 diamond painting? I have one. And I know in my lifetime I will probably never get her done. She's beautiful though. She is absolutely beautiful. But yeah. Need a huge box for her. We need a huge box. Anyway, So there are 3 anyway that will be given away. And right now, she probably won't be one of them. Hello, good morning, Pam. Glad to see you. I was worried. I was watching all the storms that were happening yesterday and early this morning, and I was like, oh no, all my family that's over there. So hopefully everybody weathered okay. Lots and lots of tornadoes and bad weather and strong winds and all that fun stuff. Or not so fun stuff, I should say. You're doing a 60 by 80 at the minute? Yeah. This one here is a 50 by 100. And who knows when I'm going to get this one done. Oh, it was crazy weather? Yeah, I saw that. Oh, good morning, Charv Heart. Welcome, welcome in. Yes, so it was like I was watching and I was like, oh my goodness gracious. And yesterday in Texas, did they ever have a rough time? It was like the PDS, I think they called particularly dangerous, PDS, particularly dangerous situations. And boy, I was praying. I was praying for all those that were in the line of storms. Um, I know that God gives a sense, a sense of warnings and everything, but I do know that some people just don't take heed to all those warnings and go, it won't happen to me, or the tornado won't come here, and and it's too late. Too late. So I hope everybody was safe, and it's such a sad situation though when your house gets blown over. Reminds you of the 3 little piggies? Your swimming pool is full of leaves. Oh no. Yeah, this is actually, Ashley, this is quite an easy craft to do. So you have little symbols on your page or on your canvas. The canvas is sticky, so then you get these nice little diamonds here, and you get a tray. Now the tray that usually comes in these are not that great. I like this one because it has a nice pouring spout to it. But there's a chart along here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me lift you up just a little bit there. But there's a chart right here. I don't know if I lifted you up good enough. I can't see. But anyway, there's a chart here and it has all the symbols. And so you go down. So, for example, I'm doing 19 right now. So I have 19 right here in this baggie. Sometimes I will label them with the letters and codes on my baggies, but this one I didn't. And then you just look for the code on your painting and you fill it in. And really that's all you get. Now, once you get good, you can do multi-placing. I haven't gotten that far yet. Uh, I have. I have done the 3. The 3 placing I have done. But I still like to single place. So, sorry, hubby's got that little machine going again outside. So if you can hear that, that's what it is. It's got it running. So how was everybody's Christmas? Your swimming pool is full of leaves. Oh no. You're gonna have to is there like an easier vacuum or something that you can use to get out all the leaves? Or how do you do that? I mean, I've never had a swimming pool, but I know people that did have swimming pools, and usually they had like what do you call one of those big tarps they threw over top of them. I threw over top of it, but I'm not sure what they did in the winter. I doubted if they would do that in the winter because obviously up in north when it snowed, I don't think you would be able to put all that weight of the snow on top of the tarp. We had ponds. I swam in ponds. I had the ponds for the chickens so the chickens could drink. That's where their water came from. But we would swim in there. Oh, you like your 4 or 5 placer? Yeah. I haven't got that far yet. Oh, Pam, I was gonna say, so that placer that I got there, that 7 placer, is that one good for you? I wasn't sure the thickness of it. If it was gonna be, if it was too thick. Pam is looking for 7 placers. Oh, it's very rainy, very windy. It has been just crazy windy here as well over the past couple days. Thankfully, today there is no wind, the sun is shining. It's a beautiful day, another day that God has made. So I will rejoice and I will be glad, and I hope you're rejoicing with me. I finally got through with watching all the premieres that I missed. There was so many of them, and there were such good ones. Oh my goodness. I don't know how many of you went and watched the premieres as well. But yeah, so many good ones. And so many creators out there I didn't even know about. Oh, you didn't see it very well? Well, it's kind of like a little bit of a, like it looks a little bit thick. So that's why I was wondering. Because I think you said you like the thin ones. But this one looks a little bit thick. Been rain and windy over the side of the pond today as well. Oh dear. Yeah, winter, winter, winter. Hey, have you guys seen? I was talking to Dawn Marie the other day, and I noticed that she has I didn't notice, but she showed me this little gadget, and she says, "Have you seen this before?" Anyway, it's a vacuum diamond painting pen. A vacuum diamond painting pen. I'm like, no, I've never seen that before. Anyway, they do sell it on Amazon. And I said, ooh, that would probably be a really, really good way to pick up the ABs. Because you know how hard sometimes it is to pick up ABs? At least I struggle sometimes. I usually end up having to use tweezers for that. You plug it in, and there's a little vacuum, and then there's only a 1 placer so far on it. So it's for single placing, but there's like a hole inside of inside of this thing here. So it goes like right through, and then at the other end, you connect the tubing. There's like a plastic tubing, you put it in. Anyway, and then you turn it on, and there's a suction. So you just pick it up. So yeah, I had never heard of it either. I'm like, that is new to me. And because I single place anyway, ooh, that would be like perfect, perfect. Diamond painting vacuum pen. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? I like, I don't know. All these gadgets are coming out. Anyway, so we were trying to figure out how it would work with multi-placing, and you'd have to actually take like one of those. I don't know. You'd have to probably take. I was thinking of like heating up a needle or something, and then poking through the plastic to make like little holes for the suction. But then you'd have to do something that would go all the way through, so the air can get all the way through, of course. But anyway, I thought it was a really, really, really neat idea. I thought it was great. A great idea. Whoever came up with that. Probably Chinese, because are they not the ones that started the diamond painting? Oh, did she sneeze? I missed that. How did she like it? Did she like it? Her hubby liked it more? Okay. uh, I'm sure she didn't get a pink one. That girl does not like the color pink. Says it makes her eyes bleed. Oh dear. Oh dear. Funny. You don't like pink either? Well, I hope it doesn't make your eyes bleed. No, blue is my favorite color, of course, but I like pink too. I like every color, actually. Well, there's only one of that. My goodness gracious. Trying to fill all these little things in here, and it's like one at a time. You're about the blues too. I know, was it Diamond Nana? I think she sent me something on one of my, was it yesterday's video comment, stating what all the blue represented on the native lady I showed. I was like, well, no wonder I like blue so much. So is anyone doing anything for the new year? For New Year's Eve, does anyone go out and celebrate, or do you celebrate at home? Do you watch the what do they call that? I think it's in New York. Is it in New York where they have that big ball that comes down, and like there's crowds and crowds of people there? Yeah. Who used to host that? Who was that again? Was that oh, what's his name? Dick Clark, right? I think it was Dick Clark. Up and down. Oh, wonderful, Pam. Oh, nice, Paula. That is awesome. A happy, happy birthday to you. And Autumn says she's just staying home. Yep, I'm gonna just be here as well. No plans at all to do anything. I don't even know if there's anything that happens in this town that I live in. Or, well, we're about 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes away from the town, but I have no idea if they're got things planned or not. Hello, Scully. I cannot do it as good as you, of course. Scully. How you doing, Scully? How was your Christmas? What day is that fall on anyway? Is that on a oh, that's great. Were you a good boy and you got everything you wanted? So were you on the good list or were you on the naughty list this year? I must have been on a good list because I got a printer and I got such a cute little Eeyore. I was so happy for the printer because I've been asking and asking for one. So, but honey, I need one. So yesterday I went and I downloaded a bunch of patterns for my seed bracelets and for my friendship bracelets. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. You got 5 diamond arts from family. That is wonderful, Pam. Oh yeah, please make sure you're checking each other out. Make sure you're doing that. Connect with one another, and you're gonna love Scully. He does an awesome job with his animations, his storytelling. Was able to join the other night listening. I think that was Christmas Eve. Was it Christmas Eve? I don't know. It's time flies. But it was one night anyway. I was able to join and listen in. It was awesome. Izzy does a lot of the animations, right, Scully? I think it was Izzy that does a lot of the animations. Scully does storytelling. I think he does some of them too, though. I think they work together. Anyway, just really awesome. So, Please, please, yeah, go check him out. Hello, Bud Files, and hello, Octals. Good morning, good morning. You're in the back room. Okay. Let me get you up here.
Hey, Star.
Hey, Octals, how are ya?
Doing all right.
Up my volume here. Okay, try that again.
Doing all right.
There we go. I can hear you now. Awesome. What you working on?
I'm printing a foot wedge for somebody.
Oh. What is that? Is that a?
It's a lift because their foot one side's shorter than the other.
Okay.
It's to actually equal them out.
Cool. 23. Oh yeah, I forgot what I was doing. How was your Christmas?
Wasn't doing bad. How about you?
Oh, it was wonderful. It was quiet. I went live. I did a little live in the afternoon. Had to come on and say Merry Christmas. I got a video call from my nephew, a wonderful big movie fan. I hope your nephew's doing well. So is that like a 3D printer or something?
Yeah, that's a 3D printer.
I've always been curious about those. I mean, I definitely don't have room for them where I am, but
they actually have two different kinds. One is a filament 3D printer, and then they have what they call a resin 3D printer.
And which one do you have?
I got the filament.
Okay.
The resin printer, it does. If you really want a nice like statue or something,
Yeah.
you want a resin printer because it's really smooth and everything.
Okay.
But I mean, again, each one has the benefits. So I mean,
Right. And are they quite expensive?
depends on the size you want. There's some as low as, and again, these are some of them are super small. Reminds me, but like, some of them's like 60 to 80 bucks.
Oh, that's not bad.
If you want a size to print off like a bumper for your car, those are about $5,000 or more.
Oh.
So it all depends on what you actually want to do with it.
Right.
The one I got was like almost. It was on sale for like $320 roughly. It was regular 500.
Okay.
I got one of the bigger platforms that it's printing on. So mine was a little bit more expensive. And then of course, it's like anything else. The better brand you get, the higher you pay just for the brand name also.
Oh, okay. That is like so super cool. Hello, Double Roses. Welcome, welcome in.
and depending on what type of PLA you want to use,
Right.
depends on what the heat index is for that print.
And then
Like
is
this
it just
print, like this print here is almost 250 degrees.
okay? And then you just like set it up on your computer
It
and
go.
like all the
You have to go.
programming.
Well, you have to download like a software to bring in the prints and stuff,
Okay.
and then you switch. If it's just like regular, what they call PLA, then the print machine's automatically set for that. But if you want like ABS, which is you got to have an open room with plenty of airflow because it will actually be toxic fumes.
Oh.
That's just like the stuff I'm using for this is called PET-G, and that's due to they use it in medical stuff where it doesn't aggravate someone's skin or anything.
Oh, cool.
So it's skin friendly.
Skin friendly. That's what I
Yeah.
need. A lot of things that aggravate my skin like crazy.
Yeah, but you just for the lift, you just actually lift it under your sole, put it there, and just go on, and you actually level yourself up.
Oh, wow.
And that causes, if you don't do it, eventually you're going to start having back pain and a bunch of other stuff.
Right. That is so cool.
Even with this machine, I could actually print off my a regular pair of shoes to wear them.
Really?
Yep.
So you print them off. Okay, so do you have to like you put the rubber on there and everything, and like how would that actually make the shoe?
You go. There's actually if you go on certain websites and stuff, you have different prints that someone else has already made, and you can actually they've already made the shoe itself. You just adjust it to whatever size you want and print it off, and it prints it, and then basically you pretty much wear it once it gets done.
Yeah, but like the different things, like for example, a shoe, right? You got the sole, which is rubber, but then you got the top part, which is usually cloth, right?
It depends. You could get like what they call Croc shoes,
Oh yeah, I didn't
and
think of
that's just
Crocs.
one whole big print.
Right. Yeah, I didn't think of the Croc shoes.
But if you want, as long as you don't care being plastic and without having the leather and stuff in it, there's actually you can print the gel soles, you can print the shoe itself, and even print it where it has holes in it to actually tie your shoes up for laces.
Oh wow. That's crazy technology.
Yep, pretty much. A lot more advanced than what me personally, I think it should be, but you know, to me, sometimes they upgrade stuff just to upgrade it, and that's not always the best thing.
Oh yeah.
But
So how long does it usually take to do like the whole process? I guess it depends what you do, but
depends on what you do, the size of the project. If it's too big of a project, you actually have to make it into divide and split the project. And when you split it, they will actually put a little tiny end on one end and a little hole in the other, so you can actually, once it gets done, you can actually glue it together.
Ah.
There's actually someone that actually printed a life-size boat out of this stuff.
Oh my goodness gracious.
And it floats too.
I was gonna say, then did it float?
Yeah. Again, if you use the wrong stuff, it will break down, depending on what. If you use like the ABS, you could print a whole boat and go and put it in the ocean.
Wow.
Not saying to
that
go
has to
do.
be a
I'm not
pretty-
saying to go do it. By the way, I'm just saying this is what a person did. They had like a pond or something, or a lake.
Okay.
I'm not sure how long the boat lasted or anything else. So I'm not recommending anyone. It's like, oh, I'm going to make me a fishing boat. I'm not saying that, guys. I'm just saying that's what I know someone did.
I'm going out right now, making a boat.
Well, just don't come back and say, well, Octo said this. No, Octo specifically has said. So you can't blame Octo
Well,
if you
I think
start
people
sinking.
would look at me as bad as people looked at Noah in those days. If I was out there building a boat in the middle of the desert, what is she doing?
Thing of it is, by the time you get paint and everything on, you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even recognize it was a boat. Recognize it was a print.
Yeah. I bet. That's just so cool. And hello, Jazzy. How are you? Haven't seen you for a while. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. So yeah.
And sometimes this actually happens. The print actually got deformed.
Oh.
So you do have failed prints occasionally.
Yeah. I was like, oh, whoop. Is that a whoopsie daisy one?
It happens occasionally. Some printers are more apt to having a whoopie daisy ones than this one.
Okay.
This is actually one of the better ones. But it does occasionally have a failed print and stuff.
Okay, so you make all these patterns and then you personally have to put things together?
Well, like on certain websites, if you type in 3D prints, they'll actually show you all types of 3D prints. Some of them does cost money to print it off. I mean, that's just like I was looking, and those actually Christmas ornaments that you can actually print off and put on your tree.
Oh.
And you can paint them and everything to make them look pretty much whatever color you want to. Unless you want to go to and buy the color or the filament that you want, and you can just print it off in filament and not worry about even painting it. So I'm going to actually have to restart the print.
Oh no, Jazzy. Prayers for you, hon. I'm so sorry you're not feeling well. Yeah, there's been a really nasty cold bug going around. A lot of people have gotten it. But I hope you're on the mend now and you're feeling better. It's so nice to see you again.
And depending on what it is, depends on whether you want a solid piece at 80% or 10% filament on it.
Okay.
Where it's just complete. Otherwise, they have like different air holes, basically air pockets. On depending, most standard prints are like 10% only fill. But because this is foot and stuff, I tried 10% and it actually after so long broke apart. So I'm having this on 80%.
Okay.
By doing that, it actually adds time to the printer also because it has more filling than before.
Right. So with that piece that you made there, though, what do you do with that piece?
Um, Basically, since it's defective, there is different things you can buy and make it into a roll again to reprint it. It
Okay.
basically sort of melts it down, and you have to reshape it and reprint it. But or unless you have like a plastic recycling bin, or other than that, you just pretty much have to throw it away.
Okay. I was just wondering if you could recycle, like if you could recycle it back in, like could you reuse it again, kind of thing. Like,
There is a way. I mean, it's sort of in a way a little bit expensive to do it. I mean, if you're printing off a whole bunch, it would be worth the pocket to get the extra stuff to do it.
okay.
But as much
That's awesome, Niece. Didn't
as
even
much as much as I print and stuff, it's not really worth me fooling with it.
Nee says that her son prints off all her trays and storage stuff for her diamond pens.
Yeah,
That would be cool. And diamond pens.
yeah, you can print all anything that's plastic. You can pretty much print.
Or resin, I guess, right?
Um, if you really want it smooth and everything, yeah, you could do resin.
Yeah. Well, I would think with these diamond painting pens like this here. I mean, this is just resin, right?
Uh,
So
it's basically a resin pen with basically they put glue around the pen and then cover it with some type of soft thing.
yeah.
But the one that comes standard in it when you first buy it is all resin.
It's all resin, yeah.
Yep.
So then the trays and stuff. So you could get a pattern like this, Knees, right? And you could actually make this little thing to hold all your baggies in.
Yep.
Or your son
I
could.
actually printed my daughter
You
off.
could make these.
I actually printed my daughter off a diamond dot tray.
Cause yeah, you could probably make these. I don't know what the pattern would be, but
They actually have something similar on that in the prints I've already looked through.
oh, nice.
But they also have the diamond dot trays and the holders, the organizers for it. And then they also have the diamond dot trays that you have that has the little piece missing and with the cover on it.
Huh. That could be a nice little business right there for somebody.
Yep. But yeah, the tray I printed for my daughter, it only took like 30 minutes.
Oh wow.
It's just a little bit bigger than the. Hold on a second. I'll show you. I think. Yep, I got one right here. This is one of the ones I actually got from Temu.
Hello, Elizabeth. Welcome in, hon.
And the tray that I printed off is just actually a little bit bigger than this one.
And so, did it do the whole lines and everything in it?
Yes.
Wow.
You honestly couldn't hardly tell the difference between the one I bought from Temu and this one that I printed off.
That is just so cool. How do you like them, Knees? Like, did they turn out really good? So he just printed you off a box that holds 30 trays. So I kid up and nose. He printed all the trays with lids and stoppers, so the diamonds don't fall out. That is awesome, Niece. So what did he do? Just get like a pattern? I guess you would just get like a pattern, or did he make his own pattern?
You can do both.
Okay. And Paula says she has quite a few 3D printed trays I bought from a small UK business, and I love them. That is awesome.
You can also buy a handheld 3D printer scanner, and you can actually print off like for like screws and stuff. You could scan that and actually have your 3D printer print it.
Wow.
For like
That
car
is
parts
so
and stuff.
awesome. So you could actually make these drills then too, or the diamonds, right?
I
mean, you'd have to have the right coloring and stuff, but
yeah, I mean you could technically, and it would work.
Because you could change all your diamonds to resin diamonds if you wanted to.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically what it is.
All right, Autumn,
It's a
thank you so
resin
much
print.
for coming in. Sorry, what was that, Octus?
I said those the diamond dots themselves are actually a resin print.
Yeah, resin. I think the diamond dots are resin, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
These ones are just acrylic, if I remember the right wording for that. I think like this, the plain drills are just acrylic.
Well, you can actually use acrylic and actually print them off, believe it or not.
Maybe that's what, does Tima use that to make her diamonds? Does anyone know? If anyone watches Tima out there, I believe that's what her name is, Tima. Your husband's game is killing your head. Oh dear. He definitely likes to play games. He likes to write, and he likes to come up with mathematical equations that hurts my brain too. So I usually leave them alone. It's like, okay, he's on the thing again.
That's just like I've been fooling with printing a Harry Potter chessboard in pieces.
Oh, nice. That would be awesome.
I haven't perfected it yet. I mean, I got to resize it and everything. So
now, do you sell anything? Like, do you have like a store or anything you sell things at, or?
Not yet. I'm just sort of trying to get used to the printer since, I mean, the whole thing is getting used to it.
Okay.
But I as soon as there's a local physical therapist saying that if he has anyone coming in that needs a lift, he'll contact me. And
nice.
So, but yeah, once I find something, technically I can print it and then either leave it as is and let someone paint it, or I can go ahead and paint it and then sell it.
Right.
But they have basically diabetic kits I can print off and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, wow.
Crosses, where you can make necklaces out of them and everything.
Well, good luck there, big movie fan. I've never played Lottery Keno, but I know what Keno is. I've heard of it. I've seen other people play it. So good luck. Have fun. Ooh, Elizabeth, I hope yours is beautiful. Mine came a little bit bent because I think because it was shoved in with a bunch of other things, but it's looking good now. I ironed it and then I threw it underneath my mattress, so it is being flattened out as we speak. uh, all my big down paintings go underneath my mattress, or most of them. I cried a few underneath there.
Yeah, I actually printed off two snowflakes Christmas trees for my wife as a present also.
Oh, nice. Well, I know you made her that bust too, right?
Do what?
That bust that you made, that you put together.
I bought that off out of a store. I didn't actually make that.
Oh, okay. That was really cool.
I actually already printed off one item that I'm sort of. Next step is cleaning off my desk and setting it up so I can spray it, and then I got to ship it to somebody.
Ah. So do you just use like a spray paint or something on there, or
I got airbrush
oh,
and
airbrush? Okay.
yeah, different color paints and air compressor and all that.
Oh, nice. Is that what you do with the modeling too? Like when you do your model kits, do you airbrush them? I mean, back in the day, you used to paint them, but
I do have model kits that I got like 6 or 8 that I do have to paint and then put together. So that will be actually becoming this coming year also.
nice.
But I know for a fact the one person that I'm printing this for, they got a wedge off from Amazon, and within about 2 or 3 weeks, it started falling apart.
Oh, geez.
So with me printing this off with the 80% fill, it's going to last them for at least probably a year. Elizabeth, I'm just restarting my print that failed and redoing it. Unfortunately, I mean, I can probably stop each time it levels the bed and make sure everything's perfect before it starts printing on it. So that way there's no issues with it. Because if your print bed is off or anything,
Right.
the print will be lopsided, or I mean it's just a big mess.
Oh, it's on the Wolf's thing is on the Facebook page. It's like blank, 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 blank. And not that kind of blank. I mean, he's got like words and then a blank. Numbers, words, and blank, 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 blank.
Nice save star.
There. Blankety blank blank. But yeah, I don't.
But
I was like,
yeah,
okay, I'm lost.
If you look on YouTube and type in 3D printers,
yeah,
some of them's like, I want to say 6 foot long by 6 foot wide, And I mean, you could literally print off a car tire. It's so big.
Really?
Or a truck tire, yeah.
Wow. Okay, but where do you store all that rubber? That's a you'd have to have a big place to store that much rubber.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I was watching it just because I was fascinated on how big it was. And
Right?
first thing out of my mouth is, how much filament would that thing take?
Right? That's the first thing I would think of is, oh my
and,
goodness.
and the next thing is, I'm like, okay, if it prints that big, I don't even want to find out how much that machine's going to cost.
Right?
It's probably a house worth. For my daughter, for her birthday, I actually printed her off Rapidash Pokemon.
Okay.
And they made it shorter and made earrings out of it for her.
Oh, cute.
I also did the same thing with the snowflakes for the tree. I made it smaller for my daughter for her earrings.
Aww. And that's on the same machine you got there now?
Yeah. Yeah, if I can find a blueprint, a blueprint of it, I can adjust the size to whatever I want.
Okay.
If it's bigger than this bed, though, I have to make it into sections.
Oh, Elizabeth says, "What you making now, Octals?"
It's the foot lift that already failed.
He's trying it once more.
Yeah. I printed one off yesterday, so I don't know why it failed this time, but and it's the same. It's exactly the same one. So, but I print them off as people needs them. So, and believe it or not, it actually costs less to run this than what it does a computer.
Really?
Yep. Where a computer is like, say, 1,000 watts.
Yeah.
That's only like 375.
Oh, wow.
So you can do a lot of printing without having a huge electric bill. Again, the light and the camera is addition to what I paid for the machine.
So what about the rubber and the plastic that you use?
The plastic I got from, you can get it off from Amazon, eBay, or Temu.
Okay. Oh,
It's
even
just,
Temu, eh?
Yep. It's just called PLA, or 3D printer filament.
Okay.
Again, with that being said, make sure whoever gets one of these, unless you have a big open space with plenty of airflow, don't get the ABS. Because it is toxic fumes.
Oh, okay.
That's why they say to make sure you have plenty of airflow, especially with the ABS. Now, the one I'm using and the regular PLA, I'm not even 6 inches away from it. There is literally no smell to it.
Happy New Year to you too, Shar. Thank you so much for coming in. Hello, Carol. Happy Sunday to you. Oh, how sweet. Oh, I love those renewals. You didn't do it in Las Vegas? Oh, that is so, so wonderful. I know people like go to Vegas to do that stuff, to get their vows renewed or whatever. They're in those little chapels. My parents went to Hawaii on their 25th wedding anniversary. I don't know if they got their vows renewed, but they got to go to Hawaii. Many, 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 many years ago. I was still a teenager. It's like, can we trust those kids at home alone? As a teenager, right? What do you mean? We were good kids. Oh yeah, Elizabeth. I was watching the bad storms yesterday. Oh my goodness. And Diamond Nana and Dawn Marie, if you know them, they were like right in the middle of the storms last night in Alabama. And not sure, Diamond Nana was saying that her power went out, and they said probably not for the next like something like 8 hours or something. So I'm not even sure if they got it back on. She's probably still sleeping because she was probably up all night with that weather. But yeah, crazy, crazy weather.
Yeah, I think I may have to actually take this thing apart and clean out the nozzle of it, make sure nothing's stuck in it and stuff.
Oh, that sounds wonderful, Carol. Congratulations to them. Once again. That is wonderful. Yeah, I think the storms are moving now. There doesn't seem to be any tornado warnings. There's 2 flood warnings. A red flag warning, that usually means for wind. 2 severe thunderstorm warnings. 3 winter storm warnings. Oh dear. That must be up in the mountains somewhere. Probably Montana. Where else do they get it? Colorado, I think, up in the mountains there. They get storm warnings up there. Not sure. Oh, Ohio is getting severe thunderstorm warnings right now. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, I think she had to go with Double Roses. She says, time for me to go. So yeah, she had to go.
Your painting looks good there, Star.
Oh, thank you. It's got tons of confetti in it. So it's just a little bit at a time. I don't know. It's just, oh my goodness gracious. Then I missed one here and I missed one there. Usually I have my paintings all sectioned off, and this one is just freestyle. I don't know why. Usually I go by square, right? But this one I didn't. I don't know why I didn't do that.
Yeah, I need to get back into start doing mine again.
I have like three on the go. I got my storm one, but I'm just gonna stick to Thursdays for that one, and then and I still have Reverend James that I need to do it. You freestyle all yours? Yeah, usually I have mine like all like sectioned off and stuff, but I don't know why I decided to do it this way.
You never know me. I just sort of whatever floats my boat for that day is pretty much what I do.
Yeah. Yeah, he's looking really nice. This wise man looks really nice.
I have to go through my diamond paintings and grab some more out for myself.
Do you buy your diamond paintings off of Temu?
Yeah.
Have you ever bought a center one diamond painting?
Actually, no.
So if you look on Center One, they right now they got a couple of really cool cars. I don't know if you're into cars or not, but they got like these racing cars.
Yeah.
And they look really cool. I was showing Sherry them.
Well,
But yeah, they look really really neat.
right now I sort of banded myself from buying diamond dots. I got almost four. I got about 3 1/4 boxes. So
You
I'm trying to
don't
get.
keep by color. Oh my goodness! So what happens when you're working on a big painting now? Or do you like just do like the one section like what I'm doing and then you roll it and then do a next section? Or do you actually paint just the one color? Or like use just the one color and then move on to the next color? But yeah, they have some really, really cool ones right now out. Of course, they have a lot of, Hello Kitties and other cartoonish ones, but
Yeah.
there's at least 4 or 5 different cards that they were showing that.
Yeah, I got a few of them that has a lot of the older cars on it.
Yeah, these ones are like sports cars.
Yeah.
I can't even tell you what they are, what kind they are, or anything. But I thought they were quite cool looking.
I know there's one that has, I believe, a Lamborghini on it. Of course, pretty much anymore you can almost find any diamond dot with pretty much anything you want on it.
Pretty much, somebody out there somewhere usually has it. Okay, so yeah, you paint the one half and then you move on. I've never tried to do it. I've always just kind of done it in sections. So this is like I said, the first time that I've actually kind of done a freestyle. It's like, whoa, I'm missing a lot.
I started doing that just freestyle before I got the white paper things that you put over top of it.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, I messed it up, but oh well, I'll go back and then I choose whatever color and then once I get like the majority of it done, then I can go back and fill in a different day or something.
Right. With me, I'd probably miss like half of them and have to go back anyway. Hello, Marissa. How are you, hon?
Oh, I do miss
Welcome,
half of
welcome
them to be
in.
honest with you.
Be careful over there. Today, I think you're going to be getting a little bit of bad weather coming through. I don't like sections having to change colors out all the time. I know, right? But there's a whole bunch here that I've missed. So yeah, it's crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh well. Oh wow. Bless you, bless you, bless you. I don't know if you hear him, but he's just sneezing back there. I guess he
No,
gave up on his wheels. It's air compressor. Oh, he's been trying to get that thing. I mean, it works. It seems to charge. We plug it in. It seems to work, but there's just not enough air coming through it. So maybe it's got plugged up or something. Who knows? Probably full of sand. All the sandstorms we get over here. I don't know if an air compressor can get sand in it, but probably everything else does.
yeah, if sand's close by, I can definitely get in it.
You got someone's arm on your diamond painting. What arm? Where's the arm?
Yeah, anytime I freestyle, I always stick to my diamond paintings.
Yeah. Oh, I switch out. I'll get on a diamond painting kick for a while, and I go crazy, and then it's like, okay, I'm done now for a while. Then I get into my beading, and you know, do that. Now that I have different patterns um, that I can print off and follow, that's going to be so much easier. Because I was just kind of following off of YouTube channels, and then I would have to, kind of stop and go back and put them on slow mo so I can follow them. So yeah. Oh, the roll at the top looks like an arm. Yeah, right here. Yeah. Oh, it's a big roll. Oh my goodness. Hey Marissa, did you get the Big Betty Boop, the one that is like 80 by 80? Did you ever get that one? Can't remember. A little, oh, I know, my pretty Sherry. But at least he's on the mend. I was so, well, I wasn't worried. I'm going to say, oh, because I kept her in prayer, but um, I'm so glad that she is on the mend. And yes, we have to get her voice back. Oh my goodness, you have 680 by 80 Betty Boops? Alrighty, girl. Now, did you finish the 180 by 80? The one that I showed? Did you finish that one? Sure, we'll have to do like a silent whip and chat. So sorry guys, I can't talk, but here we go. Oh, you're not ready yet? Yeah. I just wondering how long it would take to do an 80 by 80. Because that looked like it had quite a bit of confetti in it as well. If I remember correctly, I'm like, oh no. But then again, I know how much you love your confetti, so that's perfect for you. I know when I'm working on what do you call it? Just the color blocking. That's when I notice that my eyes get tired and I fall asleep. So maybe confetti keeps me awake. 50 by 110 takes me about 2 weeks. This one's 50 by 100. And, but I mean, I don't work on it every day either. So I've got like 3 others. And then I got a bunch that are hanging in my closet that still need to be finished. Oh my goodness. It's like, yeah, one day I'll get them done.
Yeah, that'll probably take me about three. Sherry says it'll probably take her about 3 months.
Right?
It'll probably take me at least 2 months, if not longer, maybe 6 months.
You would like this one then, because this one is covered in confetti. Like all this here, this whole wise one, just confetti. This one here too, tons and tons of confetti. Oh dear. All down here.
Yeah, as soon
Oh
as
my
everything
goodness, you get
starts running
8 hours
together,
of
it's like
sleep,
I'm done for the day.
right? That's like a job. You're working a job there, Marissa. You're still working 8 hours a day. Oh, it's at the beach house. Oh dear, I'm starting to yawn. That is not good. Uh, what's your name there? Oh, diamond painting with the Edwards. So Jill, she's been going live, I think, almost every day for the month of December. She has gone live almost every day. I think she starts noon. No, is it noon my time? Maybe noon her time. I'm not sure. Anyway, I usually catch her around noontime, my time, when she goes. And I usually, she's probably been live for a while. I'm not even sure. But she is for all you, for all you. I think it's pink and black. I'm not sure, but she's doing, I think, a pink and black event next month. So I think that's what she's doing. I'll have to look at what everybody's events are this month. I didn't plan one because the original plan I was going to be traveling this month, but I think we're going to hold off, and I think we're going to wait till nicer, like in the spring. Husband says, oh, I think it's better to travel in the spring, and I agree with them, especially with all the snowstorms and everything else. So I think we're gonna go in the spring. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome on in. How are you doing, hun? So yeah. So I didn't plan anything for January, but I knew, like I know Diamonds by Tita has one. I know that usually Bewitched Cat has one. Um, Paint Along with Friends or Paint with oh, it's not Paint Along with Friends anymore. It's Paint with Friends, I believe. Um, there's 100 parcels for the year that is going on for the new year. So if you like doing partials, smashing the specials event next month. Anything with special drills, canvases, keychains. Who's putting that on, Paula? I know. That's what you were. Wasn't that what Deming Grandma had this month too? Was the specials or the special canvases with oh, what's her name there? Diamonds by Tita? Not Diamonds by Tita. Oh my goodness. Pita. Pita. I believe that's what she had this month as well. I need to print off what she's got going next year. Oh, excuse me. I know I'm in June with her. I'll be doing the ladies. So that will be our event in June. The ladies. Ladies. I'm so excited. Hello, joyful Steffi. How are you, hon? I hope you're feeling better today. Hey, you're going to be beaching in June? Nice. Is it? I guess yeah, it would be warm enough. Usually June is still a little bit chilly, but of course, I always think of up in Canada. Ooh, beaching in June, that would be cold. But yeah, it'll probably be nice already. Down south here, still nice. I mean, we're still in the 60s in the daytime here. Nights it's starting to get down a little bit lower now. I think we've had like 1 or 2 freezing days. Oh, that's wonderful, Steffi. So glad to hear. Mindy's Diamond Moments and Mysteria Diamonds. They do it in January and August. Okay. Thank you. So there you go. Mindy's Diamond Moments and Mysteria Diamonds are the ones that's doing that event. Then, like I said, Jill is having a pink and black one, I think. I know Mushy usually has one going on. Hers sometimes are a little bit too gruesome for me. I can't do. Oh, I just can't. I'm sorry. They scare me. Those really scary ones. Or like the creepy dolls or the creepy eyes. No, thank you. No, I'll pass. Oh, they're like the little dolls that you just. It's like they're they just got no soul. But Mushy likes creepy things, so it's perfect for her. But I'm not sure what she's got on this for for January. So there's a lot of different ones going to be going on, but please still post your work in the Facebook group. I just absolutely love looking at everybody's work, and you guys all do such an amazing job. My goodness gracious. Some of those paintings are just absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous. And if you don't belong to the Facebook group, it's called Stars Diamond Painting and Timu Fanatics. Oh, don't forget to give a like. Oh wait, I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh, maybe I gotta put down my pen. Is it even gonna work? Let's see. Probably not. It needs a smile. It needs. Oh, maybe you can't see it. No, doesn't work from underneath. I'd have to lift the camera. Jeepers! It's like nope. I think it just needs a smile. I think the smile gets it to go off. Oh, it'll be hot there in June, yeah. Well, you're in Florida, right? No, you're in. Where are you again, Elizabeth? Not Florida. Are you in North Carolina? South Carolina? My way off? I'm trying to think. You're over there on the east somewhere. I should remember. Oh my goodness. But yeah, usually by, was it May? April, May? Well, Florida stays warm. Doesn't Florida like stay warm? Uh, Depending where, I guess, where you live in Florida, but it basically stays pretty warm all the time,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
pretty much Florida does stay warm.
Yeah. Hello, Tez. How are ya? Yeah, right. Give me all the cutesy stuff. That's me. I like the cute stuff. I just can't do the creepy. Not at all. I think the creepiest one I have is Nightmare Before Christmas. Uh, I'm doing wonderful. I was listening to your music. I don't even know if I even got to comment on it today. But I was listening to your music this morning. Early this morning. I woke up and was turned on. I should never, when you wake up, never turn the TV on. I'm just gonna say that. I woke up. I fell asleep. Woke up like 2 hours, and I thought, okay, well, I'm just gonna check the weather. Well, 3 hours later, I'm still up. But anyway, I was listening to your music and it's just all so beautiful. If you haven't gone to check out Terry's channel, please do so. She has beautiful songs that she creates. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous songs. Octals too. Make sure you go and you check his channel out. He does a lot of he does diamond painting and modeling, and he just made a school bus, which is really cool. It's like, oh, my husband was a school bus driver up in Canada.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I was gonna ask you, where did you get that? Just so I could keep him busy, but he's busy writing, so he wouldn't have time for that. Oh, he loves trains. Anything trains. He's always been fascinated with.
Maybe you should hook him in with the train diamond dots.
Yeah. Oh, the train wreckage.
No, they actually have different trains and stuff that's in diamond dots
Oh.
on Timu.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, he doesn't diamond paint.
Might get them struck that way.
Maybe. Maybe. Yes. If you have a channel, please make sure you can go ahead and you can link your channels. If you have a store and you want to advertise your store, go ahead and link that. I have no problem with you guys sharing your links out. That's what it's all about. That's what the community is all about. Is sharing each other out. Showing the love, giving the love. Where is the love? Uh,
There we go. It's finally going.
now it's starting to.
I had to clean the sensor and stuff on it, so it took
Okay.
just one of those things with machinery.
I grew up right by a railroad track, so we had trains go by all the time.
Yeah, I got them here where I live.
So then I got used to it. You eventually get used to
Noises.
the noises, yeah, and they would used to honk their horn every time they would cross our road, because anytime they crossed the road used to be that you had to blow that whistle.
They still do.
So got used to it. But some of those loads, I mean, they go by and your whole house shakes. Like, oh my goodness, what the heck are they carrying?
But normally the faster one are like Amtrak passengers trains and stuff like that.
Ah, we mostly have like just the grain trains.
Yeah.
Um, but it doesn't run there anymore. They stopped that route. So now it's just an empty track. It's so sad. 6 a.m. Wow, you deserve just to relax. Hello, Adventure Waits. Welcome on in. Let me give you a blue jacket here so you can connect with others. Um, let me. Oh my goodness! You know what I saw? I saw the Smurfs. Was it on T? I'm pretty sure it was Timu that I was on. And they had this cute Smurf diamond painting. And because I always say, "Oh, you guys get a Smurf jacket," but that would be a cute painting to do. Thank you, Steffi, for linking that channel. So, but yeah, I was like, "Oh my goodness, they got the Smurfs." Used to love watching the Smurfs.
First thing Saturday morning.
The Smurfs and the Care Bears. Used to love the Care Bears too. I don't remember the Power Rangers. They had like the Power Rangers, and then they had like Silver. No, what was her name? Not Silver. It wasn't Silver Moon. Something Moon. She was like a little anime cartoon. Oh, what was her name? His last one didn't turn out, Jennifer, so he's trying it again. What is it again, Octos, that you're making?
A foot lift wedge. Because the person's foot is, their leg is actually one side longer than the other.
So is that just gonna go like outside of his, outside of his regular shoe?
No, it actually goes underneath the soles
Okay.
of the inside.
Oh.
Yeah, you like the insoles you buy at the store.
Yeah.
You just lift it up, put it underneath, and no one ever knows the difference.
Wow. Pixie, you shouldn't be eating the cat food. Pixie, don't be eating the cat food. Honey? Honey, the Pixie's eating the cat food there. Can you lift it up?
Yeah.
Thank you. Pixie's hungry. Yeah, she's eating the cat food. She knows she's not supposed to eat the cat food. She got kibble. Maybe she doesn't have kibble out right now. Maybe we need to get her some kibble. There we go. She's probably, well, Mom, we don't got no kibble out, so I'm eating the leftover cat food. Just like all of a sudden I'll notice one of my cats will be eating the dog food at night. I'll be like, no, that's not your food. I don't know if it does anything to their system, but think there's a lot.
No, my
Uh,
cats do that all the time with my
oh,
daughter's
okay.
dog's food.
Yeah. Wasn't there like more ash or something in cat food? Or there's like something in cat food that dogs shouldn't have. Is it
Um,
ash?
there's dogs still eat it. I mean, it's not gonna kill them or anything like that,
Yeah.
but not necessarily always the best for them. Because I had several dogs previous that always end up eating the cat's food too.
Yeah. Yeah, they kind of share. It's like back and forth, but I usually don't like my little dogs to be eating the cat food. Their their stomachs are way more sensitive than like my when I've had bigger dogs, they could eat anything and everything, and nothing seemed to bother them. But I don't know, little dogs just seem to have their system is a little bit more sensitive.
Yeah, sometimes it also depends on the breed of the dog too.
Oh, that's probably yeah. Yeah, I've usually had mixed mutts. A little bit of this and a little bit of that in them. So they've basically been able to eat whatever, and nothing ever bothered them. Very rarely did they get sick. Oh, Jennifer says, "Oh, stop it! I love the Smurfs." I know, I love the Smurfs too. But anyway, so yes, Timu does have a dime painting if you're interested. The Smurfs. I think it's a 40 by 40, if I remember correctly. We are getting there. So, what is everybody working on today? Or are you just like laying back and chilling on a Sunday morning? Oh, nice. So, you're working on your Savior is Born? Nice, nice. How far have you gotten on that one? Probably haven't been up to it since you've been feeling so sick. Oh, you're working on a Mickey and Minnie one? Aw. Oh my goodness. Can you hear the pitter patter? They're chasing each other down the hallway. Crazy. Got all this energy. They should be outside playing. You should be finished your deer, but you're not working on it today. Did you get the deer from um, Diamond Dot Deer? Is that the one that you're working on? Oh dear. Oh, nice, Paula. Timu. I still have one from Deemer Designs too. That it's another big one that's got a beautiful lion and a fairy on it. Octos, did you go silent on me?
Nope, still here.
Okay. I just wasn't sure if you got muted by accident. Oh yeah, I can hear your machine now. Listen to that thing working. Are you taking them outside? Huh? Are you taking them with you? Oh, all right. Oh, off they go. They're going to Walmart. You guys need anything from Walmart? Hubby's taking the kids to Walmart. Uh, oh, good. I'm glad you got your jewels. Jennifer says that's neat. She says she has a foot lift in her shoes as well. Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, nice, Jennifer.
Like that. That's amazing what you can do with those little printers there. They just amaze me. Just hear it working away. That's almost like what Lynn has. She's got that. Um, what do you call it? The embroidery machine that she does all her embroidery on, and she just programs it, and it does all the embroidery for you.
Oh, cool.
And it kind of reminds me of course, hers is a sewing machine, but it's still kind of the same concept. You program it, and off it goes. He's making a foot lift for somebody's uh his somebody's foot is or leg is shorter than the other, or one is longer than the other. I guess I'm gonna put it that way. And he's making a foot lift for them, or shoe lift, I guess is what.
This one, this is basically what I'm printing. This is a different one, but it's the same thing.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. So it's just like a sole you put in your shoe
Yeah.
underneath your sole, he said, and it gives you that lift that you need for walking. It is really, really neat.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you can make diabetic boxes with it and all kinds of things.
Oh, nice, Kayla. Kayla's getting her chair on Tuesday. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome. I know, I love my recliner. I'm so glad that I was able to get it and got like a massage on it, so it's back. Then when it gets cold, I can put a little heater. It heats up, so it's really nice. Oh, you're welcome, Kayla. Anytime. Ooh, I had a comment yesterday about I had mentioned using the Dollar Tree parchment paper, and I guess this lady tried it on her dime paintings, and she said it made a mess. I've never had a problem with the square ones, like the ones that come like square that are cut. I'm not sure if she had the pre-cut ones or if she was trying to use parchment paper. But I know the pre-cut ones, like I said, I've never had issues with. And I know that Diamond Grandma uses them all the time as well. So just be careful, because she said she had quite a mess with hers. She was like, "Oh no, don't use parchment paper." Yeah, it will be nice for you there, Kayla. Ooh, I can't wait for supper tonight. We're having pulled pork and coleslaw. We made the pulled pork the other day, so we're gonna have pulled pork sandwiches, some coleslaw on the side, or on it. Haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll just slap the buns on it and have a sloppy old sandwich. Probably got it on a roll. Yeah, because the ones that I buy come already cut. The ones that don't get out. So had like really no problems ever with that, with those ones. I've never tried the ones already like that are just on a roll. She said it was sticking to her paper and or to her painting, and she had a hard time getting it off her paper. Here, parchment paper. You can buy them at the Dollar Tree. Now that machine's making noise. It's like, yep, like I'm working. But anyway, you can get the pre-cut parchment paper, and they're in squares already. Yeah, I've never had a problem with them using them before. Sometimes paintings that I need to straighten out better or something after I iron them, I don't put the plastic back on. I just use the parchment squares at the Dollar Tree, and I've never had any issues really with them. So I'm not sure. It's like maybe she got a bad batch, or like Marisol said, maybe didn't use the patches. Maybe she was actually using the roll. Because I think with the roll, you have to be careful what side you use, right? Because one side is good and one side is bad. Never use wax paper. I learned that out. I was like, oh dear. Yeah, don't use wax paper. No, no, no. $25. It's a big bag at 25. At the Dollar Tree.
It's just like I tried a stitch one, a different one than before, and no matter what I did, that whatever that print was, it just wouldn't print, so I had to change the print to a different stitch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so some prints are sort of frauding itself, so you got to be careful with that.
Well, this one looks like it's coming out nice, though.
Yeah. I only charge about $7 for it, depending on the size.
Oh, that's a good price. And is that you basically, that's probably what it would cost for the materials, right?
Well, materials, and then I charge a little bit for my time, not a whole lot, but because I'm just mainly sitting and watching it.
Right.
But yeah, it makes it basically it's the materials, running electric and
Right.
port and the machine and stuff like that, and the filament, of course. course, the bigger it is and everything, the more I have to charge. But
Yeah. I have to get someone that can print canvases like this. Create your images and print out your images and make your own diamond paintings. Wouldn't that be cool? Then you go over to your 3D printer and set out all the colors that you want. I use carton paper on the roll. Okay, these. Yeah, I guess there's probably different parchment paper out there. Because, I don't know. It was Diamond Grandma that introduced me to the square ones. So, I mean, it's just as easy to go and get them already cut, right? Pre-cut. And said they worked well for my other dime painting. So I'm thinking, yeah, she probably got maybe a bad one on a roll or something. I was like, oh dear. They have clear release papers now. I really like those. Before their release papers that I got on Temu were so thick you can even see the painting you're working on. Now they have clear ones that you can actually see through, which are really, really nice.
now, do you actually make your custom diamond paintings, or do you have someone else do it, sir?
I get them done through Center One usually.
Ah, okay.
That's what I was saying. It would be nice if we could just print our own, and then on a canvas, and then have a 3D machine that can print off all your resin gels.
Yeah.
Just do it. Was it do it yourself projects? That would be cool. Hello, Snuggy. How are you, hun? How's it going today? Can't even what I was doing. Number 25. Oh yeah, hashtags. Here I'm just filling in and don't even know what I'm doing. Oh dear. So yeah. How was your Christmas there, Snuggies? Did you have a good one? Ooh, how about New Year's resolutions? Does anyone ever set out New Year's resolutions?
I always do. It's
Oh,
lose
I
more weight
remember
than what I've been losing, and do better than what I did the previous year.
uh, I remember that episode, Jennifer. I used to watch. I think I've watched probably them quite a few times actually. The House on the Prairie, the episodes, but I do remember that him making that shoe lift out of wood. You worked on Christmas? Just another day for you? Oh dear, Snuggies. Should get Octo's Mikey one. Drink more water. Good morning, Sybil, or good afternoon by now. Hello, Laura. Good morning, good morning. How is BC going over there? Are you holding it down? How's the weather up in BC? Getting cold yet? So go check out Laura's channel. She does flower painting. She does coloring. Oh my goodness, she colors so nice. She lives in beautiful British Columbia. No, I haven't seen the Sherry Lynn. I haven't seen her popping around lately. I hope she's okay. I need to message her and see where she's been. Usually she pops in. Yeah, there's been so many people sick, Snuggies. It's been crazy. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. Did she have to go through the surgery every 2 months for the cast to be put on, or? Yeah, Snuggies. The weather sure is. I noticed being out here in the desert, what a difference it does to a body. I really like living in the desert here. I was forever in pain up in Canada, but here, I can actually tolerate it without any medications, which is wonderful. Some days, I'm like, oh, I sure wish I would have this pill. I sure wish I'd have that pill. But usually, usually I can just take some Tylenol and I'm good. So it's usually just my arthritis that acts up so bad, but it doesn't act up here in the GI. So if you have any arthritic problems, or especially the rheumatoid arthritis, dry weather or you know, where there's hardly any humidity or anything. It does wonders for our body, let me tell you. There's a lot of people from Canada that come out this way during the winter months, right? Arizona, mostly Arizona, but um, they also have said that they would stay because of how much more mobile and how well they feel in this heat or in the dryness. I shouldn't say the heat, but in the dryness. The dry weather. I am working on this one. This year is Three Wise Men and Baby Jesus, and it's a 50 by 100. So that is what I'm working on. Octos is making a shoe lift for somebody using a 3D printer. I did have a really good Christmas. I went live for a while on Christmas. I did I think an hour and some live um, on Christmas Day, and we had a nice little meal here at home and just kind of relaxed. I got this. My morning was spent. I got to spend it with my family back home. I just on camera, but was able to talk to all of them and my dad. So that was nice. They're all doing well. Oh, Marissa, yeah. You need to jive with it. You need to come out and visit me. You're hoping to travel next year? Yeah. I'm not much of a traveler. Um, but when we were researching, because I had so much pain. It was, I mean, and I was on so many different medications and stuff, and so we were kind of just researching where the best place to settle, because you know we bought the RV and stuff, and they mentioned New Mexico or Arizona. And so we thought, oh, okay, there was one place in BC as well, the Oasis, I believe it's called. Their weather is pretty dry. So we were looking at the different places, but we thought, oh, we'll head down south for one winter. Yeah, well, look at us now. We're still here. And I think I'm filling in the wrong one. No, I'm still doing hashtags. Like, oh dear. Done that before. Oh, right. There's a spot open right next to me, Marisol, just so you know. There's nobody living beside us. You can live right next door. We'd both have to get she sheds. She sheds. She sheds though. Or one big she shed. I can share. I'm good at sharing. It sounds like fun. Yeah. You're gonna talk to your hubby. All right. Yeah, you talk to him. You tell them to, you want to move to New Mexico and where it's nice and dry. Your body's going to love you for it. It will make you a happier person. Maybe we'll keep you out of that hospital. That would be nice. I know I get when I'm not feeling well, boy. Then I realize, ooh, I'm a grumpy bear. Right, Sybil? That's what I need too. I need to have a she shed, but my husband says when we get our own property, then I can have a she shed while we decide. We haven't decided yet what kind of house we would put on the property. We don't want like a huge one. I said I don't want a big one. I don't want to spend my days cleaning.
Thank you, Colleen Brooks. Will travel. Appreciate it.
I don't want to I don't like cleaning. And my husband's not good at it either. His cleaning is like yeah, he needs help. But I do appreciate when he does try. It's like he says, I don't see a mess. Where's the mess? She's under a pile of papers. Oh, it's so funny. He'll be like, have stack and stack of papers. And I'm like, what are you going to do with all those papers? He says, such a mess. He says, where's the mess? I don't see the mess. Oh, that's one of your New Year's things is to organize? I've started to organize because things are just getting too much. Things are getting too piled. So I put a bunch of my paintings in my book. I still got lots to do. I'm waiting on another book to arrive because I know I'm going to need it. I saw it on Temu. They are selling the A1 books. So if you're needing a really big book, Temu does sell it. Now it is a little bit on the high price, but I still think it's cheaper than anywhere else that sells it. But it's got a slot for A1 diamond paintings, and then for 40 by 60s, there's two slots. So one slot is for a real large diamond painting, and then the other slot's for 40 by 60 or anything smaller, of course. I can't remember the dimensions they had on their large one. I'd have to go back and look. But yeah, really nice. So Temu does have them if you're interested. They have a new book out now that I was looking at. It's for 40 by 40s and it looks really nice. And a new design, and I just that was really cool. Nice, Laura. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for doing that. You can click on anybody, just right click on their name, and then you can go to their channel. You can do it that way as well and subscribe. But you have to remember that if you do that, make sure you like watch one of their shorts, give them a like, in order for your subscription to stick. Otherwise, Team just thinks I think you're a bot or whatever, and your your subscribe might not stick. So usually when I go in and check other channels out, I do the subscribe, I do all, so I ring that bell, and then I'll usually watch a short and just leave a little comment, and yeah, then I know that mine will stick for them. There's so many neat channels out there. You're ordering more ornaments before the new year because you don't know what the new taxes will be? You mean the tariffs? What the tariffs are going to be? Because I did hear that the tariffs are going to, or I know they were talking about the tariffs going, they'll be doing the tariff thing, whatever. So of course that means that things will go up in price everywhere. Everywhere, not just our Temu, but everywhere. Walmart and anywhere, Dollar Tree, they're all gonna go up because everything that most things, I won't say everything, but most things are all from China. Oh my goodness, prayers go out to those in South Korea. I don't know how many of you know, but a plane crashed there. Was it yesterday? Day before? It's so sad. Something like a bird. A bird got stuck in the wing. A bird got stuck in the wing of the plane, and it brought the plane down. A bird, of all things, a bird. I'm like, okay, well, do they not have like things to keep birds out? She has a surgery for the cast. Where is it for 2 months or so? Then they take it off, and she gets a break for a bit, and then another surgery. Oh, oh yeah, 181 souls on board. So, oh, I was praying so hard. Not only was I praying so hard for all those in the lines of the storms yesterday, and then that came on. I'm like, oh my goodness, you know, the plane crashed there, and I was like, sure that was yesterday, but yes, so sad. Ah, hello, brother Jim. How you doing? Yeah, he got double show. Cocktails on too. He is making a shoe lift for somebody that needs it. Thank you, Big Movie. How did your keynote go? And did you end up getting a nice coffee when you were out?
Hey, Reverend Dream.
So yes, it was. Anyway, so they were saying that a bird had got either caught in the wing or caught in the wheel. I think they said wing. There were some people that were texting their family members before the plane went down, saying that there was a bird stuck in the wing. I'm like, how does a bird get stuck in a wing? I mean, to me, okay, so unless it was like a big eagle or something, but a bird is not very big, really, compared to a wing of an airplane. And the way that thing came down and burst into flame, I mean, it's very, very sad, all those people that lost their lives. Um, we can only hope and pray that they are in heaven, but it's a family that gets left behind with, having to deal with the tragedy of losing their loved one without, some of them didn't even get to say goodbye, right? So I always say prayers for them. Any kind of tragedy I see, I always say prayers because I know that God can bring the comfort. He does bring the comfort. He comforts all those that are mourning or sad, or He's always there no matter what. So yeah, it's so sad to hear that. Am I doing a live on New Year's Day? I don't know what day is New Year's Day. I don't even know when New Year's is. What day are we on today? 29th, right?
New
29th?
Year's is on a Wednesday.
New Year's Day. No, usually I don't go live on New Year's. I will be live on New Year's Eve on Tuesday doing my devotion. Ooh, nice. You got $50 so you were able to get your iced coffee. Well, there you go. God is good. You're able to get your iced coffee. Wonderful, wonderful. But I don't know. I haven't really planned anything for New Year's Eve or New Year's Day yet. Are you going to go live, Laura? Or are you thinking about going live? 9 fire. And Kayla, you live in Wisconsin. 9 fires in the past month? I would think there'd be snow on the ground. Oh my goodness gracious. Now, where was that flight going to, Laura? Could very well be. I mean, there is so much evil in this world that you just never know. I mean, God knows. I always say, you know what? God knows. And He knows what's in your heart. He knows all the evil that goes on. And um, I always say, God knows. God knows why things happen. We might not understand why things happen, but God knows why things happen. I think it makes Him sometimes very angry, but by the grace of God, He gave His Son, Jesus, right? And He walked this earth, and so He knows how humans are. I mean, He created us, and He doesn't make mistakes. But He also gives people choices on how they want to live their life. Happy birthday to you, Seashell. I know, okay, a couple days late, but happy birthday.
Yeah, YouTube's removing subs again, guys. So just be aware.
Oh, it is YouTube taking them away again.
Yep.
Okay, make sure that you go check your channels out. If you've been subscribed, make sure that you still are subscribed. Because yeah, if they're taking them away, I don't know what happens with YouTube. Why they do that?
Well, my opinion, they just want to be a pain in the butt, but
It just arrived in Halifax from Newfoundland. Ooh, that's a long flight. Who knows? They were. I know there was like, of course, it's always speculations, right? So was somebody tampering with the mechanical, or you know, um, like I said, you know, regardless, 181 people lost their lives yesterday. So I pray that you know they are with their heavenly Father today, and I also pray for the families that have lost a loved one here on this earth. That's why, you know, we just always got to be ready. Always, always need to be ready. Because you never know when your time comes. All right, I think this whole section is almost done. Maybe I'll just finish this little bit. And then I think I'm done for today. You've been praying for them? Yes. Yeah, it's very, very sad. You know, I always think of Psalms 23, right? The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me lie down in green pastures. 22. Was it, yea, though I walk through the valley of death, I will fear no evil. It had trouble with the landing gear. Well, Laura, I was just mentioning that there was a couple people that got phone calls out before the plane went crashed, and they said there was a bird stuck in the wing. And I was like, oh my, I don't know how a bird would get stuck in a wing. Unless that's what they told people. I don't know. But like I said, there's going to be conspiracies and everything out there, but God knows. Jesus knows. They know everything that's happening down here. And we just need to pray. We just need to pray for those. You know, the power of prayer is amazing. I talk to God all the time. I'll sit and I die in pain and I talk to God just like I would be talking to my hubby. Like he's right here with me, you know? I ask him a lot of questions, but sometimes I get the answers, sometimes I don't. I might not get the answer till further down the road, but I eventually usually get an answer of some sort. Not always the answer I want, but yeah. And I sing. I absolutely, you know, I spend my time in worship, praise and worship. I do a lot of singing, and I'll put music on my TV. And I mean, lately it's all been Christmas carols because, you know, I absolutely love Christmas carols. But I really found it interesting, the origins of these Christmas carols. We'll continue doing them out right up till January 5th because Christmas was celebrated. I mean, still celebrated in some, I believe in Europe and some places in Europe, they don't actually celebrate Christmas until in January. So January 5th, but Christmas Day of Jesus' birth, the day that we celebrate it. Of course, we know that he probably wasn't born on that date. We don't have the exact date of when he was born, but um, that is the date that we do celebrate his birth. And it's the 12 days of Christmas, so it goes to January 5th, I believe. I think it's 5th, January 5th. The Orthodox, I believe, still follow that. Is it the Orthodox? I know, like Ukraine and I believe the Russian Orthodox churches. Probably other places in Europe there too. That's the calendar they follow. Hello, Jersey Gypsy. Welcome on in. Right? Pray. What does my shirt say? Pray on it. Pray over it. Pray through it. No. Pray on it. Pray through it. Pray over it. Something like that. Yes, exactly. Prayer is definitely for all those that lost loved ones yesterday. And we lost a loved one as well in our communities. Aisha went to be with the Lord. Bless her heart. She supported a lot of channels. And, I just thank God that He did take her. She was suffering and a lot of pain every day. I could not imagine. And God said it was time and took her home. So prayers to her family as well, because it is so hard to lose a loved one here on this earth as we wait to meet our Heavenly Father when our time comes. And there is no little E. What the heck? Oh, yeah, 27. I'm just blind. So, yes. So condolences goes out to Aisha's family as well. I know Octos, you were friends with her for quite some time.
Yeah, about a year.
Yeah, that's how I met her. It was through Octos. And I just met her recently. It wasn't that long ago. So I am glad that I did get to meet her and spend time with her in chats. And but she is now with her Lord and Savior, which that is the goal, you know. I always think of that song. Oh, what a day that will be when my Jesus I shall see. Oh my goodness. What a day, oh, what a day that will be. What a glorious day. Oh, I'm not using that Jersey Gypsy. That is Octo's machine over there. He is got one of those 3D printers. Not sure what exactly his is called. I don't recall.
That's a 3D printer.
Oh, just called the 3D printer.
Yeah.
Oh, ever nice, Jean. So Jean says, was honored that doctor told me she loved me during her passing during my life. Aw, that is amazing. So she was watching you while she passed?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I ended up I missed yours. I caught Candace's, but I ended up missing yours yesterday. I was so busy organizing things, and oh my goodness. Yesterday was a very busy day around here. I had to get organized. I had to get my jewelry organized so I could make the bracelets. So I did that last night. I finished the bracelets, so they will be getting sent off um, this week here. So yeah, I'll have to go back and rewatch that. Were you in there, Octals?
No, Reverend Dream called me afterwards.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I know. Yeah, because she was getting moved to hospice, right? Wasn't that
She
what
was,
she was waiting for?
no, she was already in hospice.
Oh, she was in hospice already.
Yeah, she was going through chemo treatments.
Yeah. I just remember her always saying how, she was always in such extreme pain, and I know I was there once, so I know exactly how that feels, and it's not pleasant in any way. Thankfully, I was healed, and by the grace of God, I believe I was healed by Jesus's touching my life, and I was healed from all those things. Not to say that I'm 100% healed, but sure, I can sure get around a lot better. Honored, she told me yesterday that she loved us, but when her son came on, told me it was hard. Michael, then he said his mom asked for him to pray for us. Carried to hear last breath, a true warrior. Yes, a true warrior. Amen. Yes, twice, Kayla. So, so yes. I don't really talk about it, but yes. There she is. I was just talking about you, Sherry Lynn. I was like, I have not seen you around lately. Like, oh, I need to follow up and make sure you're okay over there. Oh my goodness, it's getting hard to see these symbols. It's getting too far away. I was trying to get up to this line here, but anyways, anywho, hello, Diamond KK. Welcome on in. How you doing? Oh, how was your Christmas? Did you have a wonderful Christmas? Lip cancer, burnt out, and beat and brains. God still's healing, but will in His own time. Amen. Dream. Amen. I have my first diamond painting, but not enough space in the little room I rent. But I'm on list for apartment, so please pray for me. Absolutely, Jersey. Um, will definitely keep you in my prayers. I live in an RV. So my RV is 38 feet long. That is the only room I have. So if I can do it, you can do it. I didn't do anything but rest. Oh, nice. And how you doing, Sherry Lynn? Yeah, I did. I did tell you. Oh, yeah. I should probably give you your blue jacket, shouldn't I? So you're not cold and you can be a smurf like the rest of us. Because, there's nothing better than being a little smurf. Oh.
So if you're a Smurf, which one are you?
Who would I be? All right, hold on. Let me get to your. Probably like which one is like did the jokes all the time?
Jokey?
Yeah. Oh, you want to? Well, Jersey, let me tell you. I don't think you want to see myself. When I get it all organized, because we are working on getting everything organized, I will show you. I will share that with you. But until then, yeah, I might scare you. I got boxes everywhere. But here's just one thing right here. So as you can see right here is this here holds a set of this is all kitted up ready to go for one of my diamond paintings. Oh, my poor little ear fell down. This here is a nice little system I got set up. This holds my beads. And then if I turn just a little bit, I don't know if you can see that, but there is all my beads that I organized yesterday on my cupboard there. And then if I keep turning, yeah, well, you'll see a big mess. So it's getting there. It is getting there. So yeah. But anyways, guys, we've been live for 3 hours. Oh my goodness. Jersey, he is making. Oh, what do you make? Are you making another one?
Yeah. The
He's
other one
been
got
making the
done.
shoe lifts.
So I'm actually modifying this one a little bit to
Oh
give
dear, I
them an
think it
option,
pinned you
and then I
down.
can always put it back, or they can take both of them, or whatever. And
Need to chin you back up again. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna close this off in prayer today, just because there's so many that need prayer out there. I'm just gonna do a basic prayer for health, for healing, for bringing in this new year that we are going to be bringing in. Um, I think it's just so important to talk to God and to end in prayer. That you all may have a wonderful, wonderful day. But I ain't going to do that. So I'm just going to move you back down and we will say a quick prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, I come to you today with thanksgiving and praise. Thank you for this wonderful day that you have made. I pray for all those that are suffering, Lord. I pray for all those that have health issues. Lord, you brought your son onto this earth and he did amazing things. He did miracles. He has that healing power, and I trust in you and have faith that you can heal. And for everyone that is suffering out there, please get them to have the faith in you, so that they may have your healing touch upon them, Lord. Um, I pray for diseases, and I pray for um, sicknesses, and just to cast them out of their bodies, Lord. And I pray for me as well, as you know, my struggles that I go through. Um, and I also pray for my father, who is on his last treatments for his cancer, Lord, and keep him safe out on those roads, as I know how the roads can be in the winter, and also for him to be cancer free after these treatments are done. I thank you for the technology you have given in this world, so that we can have that ability to get better. But I also believe in your touch, Lord, and your touch is what makes us whole. So thank you for that. I pray for all those that are have lost loved ones in these past couple days, Lord. There's so many. I pray for all those that have been in the line of the storms. Please keep them safe. Take away their anxiety, and know that they can count on you. Let them listen. I know that you have given warnings and so forth in these storms that have been happening, and just let them listen to you and keep them safe. Let them come to you and have you give them the comfort that you can bring them. I ask this all in your precious name, Lord Jesus. Amen. Amen. Love you, Kayla. Love you all. Love you all so very much. You all mean so very much to me. And I just love you all. Mwah. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining me, Octos.
Thank you for having me. Much love, everyone.
I so appreciate it. Tuesday is live. God's Dream Team. I started off at, oh dear, what time do I start that off at? I always have to look on my little thing because I forget. I think it's 12:30 my time. Maybe it's 11:30 my time. Anyway, I started off. Oh, Steffi! Welcome in. Yeah, just closing. We've been live for 3 hours. So, anyways, God bless you all. I will have a video out tomorrow. I'm not sure how Sherry's going to be feeling. Sherry, are you still in the chat, hon? Because she usually does her live Monday afternoons, and I usually join her, but I'm not sure how she's feeling. So, we'll see if that will be a go for tomorrow or not. But if it is, make sure that you are checking her channel to see if she's going to go live. But yes. Oh, you are going to go live tomorrow? There you go. So Sherry will be live tomorrow in the afternoon. Do you know what time approximately? Just that we can give everyone a heads up. But yes, be watching for her notification. I will see how well I can talk, but most likely I plan on it. Okay, sounds good. I already told you she doesn't even need to talk. So she's got me there. She don't need to talk. Okay, around 3 p.m. Central Time. Wonderful, wonderful. I hope to see you all there. I know I will be there. So yes, then Tuesday is God's Dream Team. I'm starting that off. Wednesday, not sure. Thursday. Yeah, exactly. I can definitely talk. Thursday is then we have a second round of God's Dream Team, and I also have a slot there. So we have been. Well, I really want to start working on my my other diamond painting there. With I have started, but most of my devotions go right up for the hours. Because yeah, I can talk. It's like, oh no, where did the time go? I don't have no time to diamond paint. But anyway, that's just the way God leads it. That's just how God wants it. So I just follow his lead. All right, guys. Love you all so very much. Have a most wonderful day. Be kind out there. And what do I always say? Love one another. So important to love one another. And I yeah. I love you, and Jesus loves you even more. All right. I will see you all later.